All right, everybody, it's Mine Martyr Monday, and let's kick this one off with another tier list, albeit a more thought-provoking one. Today, we will be discussing numerous conceptualized mines by the community and myself for Super Earth to implement into the Helldivers arsenal. We will be ranking these ideas on their functional niche, creativity, and my personal appreciation. Our first mine are a classic we've seen fielded before, stun mines. Stun mines, when stepped on, would either directly stun enemies in a radius like stun grenades, or would create an EMS field stunning any enemies inside. These mines would outclass EMS Strike and possibly the EMS Mortar Sentry, as enemies would repeatedly be stunned when trying to make their way through the field. Rivaling gas mines as a crowd control tool, but lacking the damaging effects of the gas, puts these mines in the C tier. Our next mine has two possible themes that share the same functionality and take inspiration from the flora already present in the galaxy. Cryo or acid mines would heavily slow enemies, deal minor damage, and lower enemies' armor by a tier. They'd be less effective as crowd control mines, but lowering enemies' armor tier would allow Helldivers to combo with their medium and heavy pen weapons to take down heavies and tanks. Acquiring these mines could tie into a major order, where Liberator either Terminid-infested planets for acid mines or Arctic worlds for the cryo version. For their combo and lore potential, I rank these mines to the B tier. My idea for electrical arc mines would be mines the size of AT mines that, when activated, function like a short-lived, low-range Tesla tower, striking anything with an arcing beam. There is a severe lack of arc-based equipment in the Helldiver arsenal, despite it being one of our most effective tools, and these mines would give renewed purpose to the electrical conduit armors. Tesla Tower is already a powerful stratagem, and several miniaturized replicas would really amp the voltage against the enemies of democracy. They go in the A tier. Barbed wire isn't necessarily a mine, but functions similarly as an area denial ground emplacement. Present in the First Galactic War under the name Anti-Personnel Barrier, it damaged and slowed enemies to a crawl. This would be highly effective in the narrow streets of urban colonies and decimate the hordes of voteless. If dropping barbed wire directly is no longer functional, we can substitute through the use of caltrops that can easily be distributed through standard mine distribution hellpods. Creating a passive hazard like this can really change how we handle the hordes of voteless on the Illuminate front, who currently pose the biggest threat to our citizens' free will, and for that reason, I put this in the S tier. Spider mines are mines that spread over a way larger area than regular mines and rush down any enemies within 20 meters. This kind of mine would satisfy the divers who don't use mines as much as they should because they aren't proactive enough. Technological and budgetary complications aside, these mines definitely find a way into many Helldivers loadouts, simply for the ability to inflict arachno-existentialism on the Terminid front. Because of their creative and amusing qualities, I place spider mines in the A tier. Bounding mines are mines that jump up to waist height and detonate mid-air to disperse shrapnel across a wide area. This vertical element to the mines is to prevent other nearby mines from being detonated and can be taken advantage of by Helldivers who know how to keep their heads down, reducing casualties. They're quite similar in function to anti-personnel mines, and may be a redundant addition to our pool of stratagems, C for cool. Anti-air mines are heavy armor-penetrating floating mines with specific targeting parameters, slowly hovering towards nearby tall and airborne enemies, such as Shriekers, Bile Titans, gunships, and factory striders. Limited in use, but with no risk to Helldivers, these could make a fine addition in lieu of air-to-air missiles from Eagle 1. B tier is where these belong. For our last mine, we've got a highly requested one, Hellbomb Mines.